All right. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, that everything is working. And if everything is good, we're going to start this live today talking about the matrix of destiny, where I'm going to answer your questions about matrix of destiny and build your charts as well. And if you have any questions, specific questions about yourself, if you want to know about your job, if you want to know what job title works better for you, if you want to know your destiny, if you want to know your inside number, you want to know your karmic lessons or any questions related to relationships. So today, this live is about me answering all your questions and calculating and building the matrix of destiny charts for you based on your needs, based on your questions. And and if you are here, if you're watching it live, if you want to get your personalized calculation, if you want me to answer your questions, if you want me to look at your matrix of destiny chart, anything related to destiny, relationships, health, career, money, finances, whatever it is, all you have to do is there is a button here. If you go to the chat, in the chat, there is a button, show your support. And you can get a super sticker or you can get a super chat, whatever you want. I would prefer super chat because using the super chat, you could put your date of birth as well. So you click the super chat and you select the amount for the sticker. And in your message, which will be public and I will see it and everyone will see it, you put your date of birth and you put your question. So again, depending on your questions, you can start, we will say it's starting for the matrix of destiny today, starting from $10. If you want to get your personalized reading right now online, live, I will do that for you. So again, you click super sticker. I'll write the instructions here in the comments in the chat as well. And yeah, and I will see it. Just use your date of birth and your question. I'm trying to type it in the chat so everyone can see it, whoever joins us. Okay. My instructions are done. Let me know if you can see them. In the meantime, if you have any questions related to the matrix of destiny, if you don't need your live calculation, you are not interested in it, you've done it yourself so many times and you don't need any help with that. And if you have any questions about any position of numbers, how to build it, how to understand your matrix of destiny, the meaning of the numbers, go ahead, ask me all your questions, and I'm here to answer all of them. Okay, so I'll start with some questions, and while people join us and while you are typing your dates of birth and for life calculations, well, we'll start talking about interesting thing when it comes to matrix of destiny, and we talk about different life cycles. In the matrix of destiny, we can actually understand and calculate What is your life cycle right now? What energy do you have at this moment in your life? So I'm going to start sharing the screen and we will start building today our life cycles. So based on your age, again, where are you at right now at this present moment? So everything is the same. The calculations, the whole idea, we start in the same way. So what I'm going to do, I'm again taking my date of birth because I already know even all the cycles which are possible to get. And we start building the matrix of destiny chart. If you are not new to this channel, you already know how to build it. If you are new, just follow me. Maybe this is not ideal how I draw it, but it's okay. So we're starting on the left. We put the day when we were born. On top is the months. Then we put our year. So we summarize 1 + 9 + 9 + 7. I know that this is going to be 26. So, and 2 + 6, since we only have 22 energies, 2 + 6, that would be 8, right? So number 8 would go here. And for the last number, what I have to do, I actually may not even need it if we're talking about different life cycles, but let's put it still. 17 + 9 + 8. I highlighted that one, look into this one. And I think it's going to be 34 from my memory, if I remember. Yes, 34. 3 + 4, that would be 7. Next, what we do, we need to sum up and get the digits in other corners. So 17 + 9, that would be 26, that would be 8. Then 9 + 8, that would be 17. We go here. And I will stop here for now, because if we are talking about specific calculations related to specific cycles, there are specific ages, of course, different age groups. So we start from 0. Let me do it in a circle here so you understand what's going on. Okay, maybe I'll do it in a different color. Let me try to change the color. Maybe let's do blue. Okay. And get my circle. Okay. So 17 is the age of 0. This is the 0. That's the energy we have when we are born. Next corner, the energy number 8, it's us at the age of 10. Then we move to 9, that's 20. Then we move to 17. You probably already guessed. That's 30. Another 8. 40, right? And here, that would be, here would be 50. And this one would be 60. Let me erase all of this so it does not confuse us when we calculate the energies in years. Make it look more clean. Okay, so then we need to break it down into half to get our 5, right? So in the middle here, that would be our age of 5. Then here it's 15. Here it's 25, 35, 45, 55, and so on. How do we calculate the middle energy? The same idea. We've done it so many times. The way how everything works in the matrix of destiny, the calculations are so easy. So in order to get the energy, let's say at the age of 25, I actually don't need to know all the previous ones. We don't have to calculate the energy at the age of 5. If you're right now like 25, you don't need to calculate all years until 25 in order to get the energy which you're having right now. So let's say if I want to know the energy at the age of 25, this one, all I have to do is, again, to sum up 9 plus 17, this two, this, and let me do different colors. I'll play around with colors today. We have to sum up this and this in order to get 25. So 9 plus 17 is 26, and 2 plus 6, that would be 8. So at the age of 25, let's say, since we are working and building it based on my chart and based on my numbers, so the age of 25, I am on my 25th year having the 8th energy. So right now I'm going through the justice, right? As we know in the matrix of destiny, energy number 8 is justice, not like in tarot. In tarot, energy number 8 is the strength. And strength in matrix of destiny is, so they're other way around. So number 8 in matrix of destiny is justice, 11 is strength. In tarot, 11 is justice, 8 is strength. Yeah. Right. So then if we want to build even more, right, we want to understand, let's say we can go from 25, I don't know, let's say I'm in 26, then it's not that even in terms of the numbers, it's not that accurate. It's not that exact number, like 26, exactly 26. No, there are small ones. We actually will have 3 here, 1, 2, 3, because this one is from the age of 26, 27. Next one would be 27, 28. This one would be 28, 29. Right? Are you here with me? How are we doing? Are we following up with all the numbers? Okay. Any questions so far? Mid-check. How are you doing? And again, if you want to get your life calculations done by me right now, just get a super sticker and write your date of birth and your question, and I will do it live here. Okay. So far, so good. Let's move on. So then in order for us to understand, let's say 27 and 28, if I'm here, or let's say even 26, if I want to understand the 26 and 27, I cannot do that right away because I still need to get the number in between, right? The whole idea of matrix of destiny, we always first, we have to sum up the digits in order to get the number inside, in between them. So in order for us to get the energy at the age of 26 and 27, we need to get first the middle part, right? We still need to understand what is here before we proceed. So what we do, same idea. We take number 8 and we take 17. So 8 plus 17, that would be 25, and 5 plus 2, that would be 7. So here, that's energy number 7. Only now we can get the energy for the 26 till 27, right? Since we have all the numbers, we have the numbers in between. Now we need to calculate what's inside. And what we do, it's 8 plus 7. That would be 15, right? If you want, we can also do 28, 29. So 7 plus 17, 24, 2 plus 4, that would be 6. So those ones are all the energies which specific person, in this case me, because it's my chart, I will have until the age of 30, from 25 till 30. And since we know some of the energies, we know the meanings of them, we can understand what's going on in person's life, what the person needs to be ready for. And it's also good not only to calculate the specific area, like where your age is. Like, let's say this is right now where I'm at. I'm here in this sector. But it's always good to calculate the previous years. Why? Because maybe, let's say, if I'm at energy number 8 right now, I want to see when I was at the same energy, when I had the same energy, in what year I had the same energy. So now I can go back and analyze it. I can see and understand, okay, that was the year 2005. That's what happened. That's what I need to be ready for. How was that year for you? If it's a brand new energy, you've never had it in your life until now, of course, it's going to be tricky to know and to compare all those feelings and prepare yourself. But it's a new cycle, means you've never been through this. But if you had it, it's always nice to see it. Let's say, for example, I'm at the energy number 8 right now, and I know that I was at the same energy at the age of 21, 22. I was at energy number 8. So, for example, now I can go and analyze. That was the year, I don't remember which year was it. If we do the calculations plus 21, 2018, around that. So I can go and analyze, okay, how was my 2018? What happened in 2018? Was there anything interesting? Any events happened? People I met? Something, I don't know, new things, new me, new studies, lessons? How was it, right? I also know that I had energy number 8 when I was 16. Same. So when I was 16, 17. So that was the year 2013. Also, I can try to think, okay, how was it 2013 for me? Was there anything interesting in that year? Were there any similarities between 2013 and 2018? And right now, you know what I just realized by putting all of those dates for myself? That actually they're getting repeated every 5 years for me. It's how long to put the question mark? Right? That's kind of an interesting thing. It's just my pattern, which I noticed. It doesn't mean that you are going to have it. Nope. It's going to be very individual for every person. It's going to be different for every person, different energies. But it's always interesting. It's just like what I found, some correlation and some patterns that it's been happening actually every 5 years in my life. Maybe I will have it again in 2023 plus 5, 2028 at around 30. No, I will have it at 40. We saw it, right? The energy number 8. So until then, until 40, in the next 15 years, I'm not going to have it. So, right. So knowing that, we kind of know what we should be ready for. What are we going through right now in our life? And just prepare ourselves, right? What is this energy? Let's say the energy number 8, since it's justice, it's a lot about different lessons. It's a karmic justice. So lots of karmic lessons, lots of situations. You got to be very careful with some documents, some immigration, maybe things, some official documents. It's good for marriage, for official relationships, like a common law relationships. So you can see all of that. You can analyze all of that and know how is it for you. Let me get back to the chat. I see, Clark, that you put your date of birth. Today, what you have to do, you have to click show your support sticker. And starting from $10 today, you just get a sticker. You select the sum and write your date of birth, please, there. So we follow all the rules of giving and receiving. So I'm putting all my time and energy and resources into doing that for you. So I would highly encourage your support and highly appreciate your support for me to doing all of this live and recording all the lessons for you, explaining all the materials. I don't sell any courses. I don't sell any ebooks or anything like that. So I'm just doing it here for you, for the community, sharing my knowledge. I would really appreciate your support. If you could get a sticker, just go click on a super chat and write your date here. There is a super sticker. Thank you so much. I got it now. Sounds good. Thank you, Clark. Let me wrap up the calculations and the life cycles, and I will move to you and talking about your destiny. Okay. Any questions about the life cycles? I hope you understood it. And let's say the energy number 15 is coming up for me soon. That's energy which is called the devil. The devil is about ups and downs, material goals, earning more money. We'll live in the material things, maybe making some big purchases, investments. Very emotional year coming up to me at my age of 26, which is going to be in 2 months already. So that's what I'm getting ready for in September, for a change, focusing on the finances and focusing on the career. All right. We will get back to it. If you guys have any questions, I will keep it open. And I will move to do the calculations for Clark. And let's put your date of birth here. So it's November 18th, 1975. Destiny. We need to talk about destiny. In order to talk about destiny, let's see in general, what is your inside number? What's your outside number? What is a karmic lesson? So we got to build all the chart to know actually what's going on. Okay. So we start with number 18, your outside number. That's who you are. It's called the moon. The top number, 11. That's your mission and purpose of your soul, why you came to this life, what you need to understand. And then the next one is your year, 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 5. It's 22, right? And 22 plus 18 plus 11, that would be 51. That would be 6. And 51 plus 6, it's 57. That would be 12 in the middle. Let me quickly double check it that I got it correctly. It's November 11. Oh, sorry, November 18th. 12. Yes. Okay. So let's build your karmic tail here. This is your money line, relationships, all go here. So 12 plus 6, it's 20. Oh, sorry, it's 18. Gonna go here. That would be 18. And that would be 6 again here. Then we do, and let's do the money line. 12 plus 22, 34. That would be 7. Now we need the number in between. You already know how to do it. 18 plus 7. Also 7. We're back to 7. And so in between the money line here, that would be 14. And the last line, also 7. You have so many number 7s, a lot of them, right? And we did the karmic tales. Yeah, I think we are good here. Maybe what I want to do also, let me do the talents. Talents, 5 here, 16. So the question for Clark, what is my destiny, right? Why I came to this life? What am I supposed to do in this life? What is my purpose? What's the meaning? So the inside number for Clark is number 12. Number 12, it's called the Henman. And the whole idea of people with the 12th energy is that you got to give a lot to other people. And the whole idea that inside you are a person who is willing to give to other people. And you should always give to other people in terms of serving. The job you do in any sphere, it needs to have a higher cause, a higher meaning why you're doing that, in order to serve other people, in order to help other people. Not only actually people, but in general, the world, the humanity, the animals as well, maybe working with animals, helping different shelters, adoption centers. But your energy is very kind. You're a very altruistic person. So you're willing to give it all to other people. But what's important to remember, like all energies, they can be both positive and negative, right? So our main idea, our main goal is to make sure that the energy is positive. But the negative sides of 12's energy, which you, Clark, have, is all about the idea that sometimes you may forget about yourself. Sometimes you may be too into helping others, assisting others, and you make your sacrifices. You sacrifice your own time, you sacrifice your own projects, your own deadlines, things you need to do in order to help and do something for other people. So you always need to remember, yes, your energy is amazing. You're a very caring person. You really want to help others and you really want to do a lot of great things for other people. But you always should remember that you start with yourself first. And that if you have time, if you have resources, you go and help others. Because sometimes, let's say you have a deadline to follow and somebody asks you something and you said, okay, yes, I'm going to help you. But because you just said yes to the person, you're going to miss your own deadline. You are not going to come on time to the specific project or meeting, right? So be careful with that. So that's why people with a 12th energy inside, like you always need to learn and know how to say no to other people. And you cannot do everything to them. So learn how to say no, learn how to set up the boundaries, right? In terms of what you want to do, what you don't want to do, that's very important that you say it out loud. For work, which you do, always you need to never do anything for free. Still ask for money if it's not in terms of like the finances, monetary value. Ask for reviews, ask for like feedback, ask for people to share it somewhere, post it, tag you, whatever it could be. But always, if you do something in terms of your work, in terms of the services you provide to other people, it should be always valued and paid for. But of course, doing a lot to others and genuinely helping others, that's your energy, and do it without expecting anything in return, just because you truly want to help other people or anybody, as I said before. that would be amazing. And your inside energy would be happy. Your inside energy would be positive, because that's what we always aim for. And people like you actually, why it's Hangman. Hangman, he's upside down, right? And he can see things from different perspectives. So you have your own vision. You can come up with different ideas, which nobody can come up like you, and nobody had came up with them before. And that's why sometimes you may feel like people don't understand you, or you're lacking of confidence in that because your ideas are crazy. People like it doesn't make any sense for other people, but you can invent something. You can create something, like, as I said, nobody has ever done before. And that's your energy, and that's what you should focus on. And if we move to the energy number 11 on top, because that's the energy of the mission of our soul, why we came to this life. And this energy number 11, we need to have it everywhere in our life, in whatever we do, in our work, relationships, career, love, karma, whatever is it. You should always remember about the energy number 11. 11 is called the strength. And it's a whole idea about energy and having lots of energy. So your number 11, you were born to lead other people. You were born to give the energy to other people and help other people. Maybe help them if they're struggling with physical resources, if they don't have enough physical energy, if they struggle with health, nutrition, wellness, whatever it could be. You came to help them. You came to lead other people, and people would follow you. So as your mission of the soul, why you came to give a lot of resources to other people, help other people to get better in whatever they do, because you may do things faster than other people. So never judge other people if they're slower than you, if they don't understand something, or if you can do things faster. It's okay. It's totally fine. It's totally normal. What you have to do, you have to help those people. You need to boost their energy. You need to help them moving, motivating them. You have a lot of power in motivating other people. So if you do your own like public speaking courses, or if you teach, we will get back to the money line here, talking about specific jobs in a bit. But you got to give the whole energy to people, and they want to be around you. Like, people get this energy out of you. Like, if they feel sad, if they don't have resources, being around you heals. So you can heal other people, like doing energy healing, Reiki, or whatever it could be. But you can heal other people just being around them with your energy. They feel pumped. They want to go and execute and do these things. So you have this resource. That's your power, which you should use in whatever you do in life with your partner, right? Pushing more, motivating your partner, as well as in work-related things, right? Working as a team lead, having your own team, leading the team, leading by example, energizing other people. In your health as well, focusing a lot on the physical health. So I highly encourage you to avoid the different bad habits, smoking, drinking, focusing on your body, going to the gym, doing a lot of physical activity. That would be amazing for you to help and boost this energy. Once you do it, everything's getting opened to connection with something above, and you will get extra help in life. And the money line. So you have a lot of number sevens, right? 7, 7, and 14. And the first 7, in general, the first number which we have here, that's the most important one. Then we pay attention to this and this. It's kind of our top 1, 2, and 3. For you, number 7, it's getting repeated twice for work-related things, right? So number 7 is called the Chariot. And the Chariot, we are coming back to the leadership energy. We're coming back to the energy of leading of other people. The Chariot, he is the winner. He is getting everything in life, whatever he wants, and he goes and he gets it. So for you, for your work, what is always important to remember in order to succeed at your work, Clark? Always set up the goals. Always know where you're going, because that's the chariot. Chariot needs a direction. If you don't have a clear vision what you're doing in life and where you're going, and you have number 7 twice, right? And that's why you're going to struggle with your work, with your career, right? This is negative and this is negative, and the whole money line is already negative. So that's why you should always know, okay, where am I going? What am I doing? What I want to achieve in life? What is my point B? I'm here right now. What is my final destination? And always break it down and always try to go and achieve them, because that's, again, the achiever, the warrior, we also call him, the energy of a fighter who always goes and fights, and that will help your money flow, your finances. So also clearly know how much do you want to earn? Like, set up the exact amount. I want to earn 10,000 a week, a month. I want to earn 50. That's my goal. That's my yearly salary. I want to earn like 500,000. And set up in front of you. You should always have a clear, again, I'm telling you, the clear direction where you're going in terms of your like income and goals, what you want to achieve. That's very important. The 7th energy, as I said, it's a leadership energy. And the whole idea is learning how to delegate. You should always have a team of other people being around you and helping you to execute all your projects. So you got to delegate. Yes, technically you can do everything by yourself, but it's going to take forever. It's going to take a lot of your time to actually go and do it all by yourself. So that's why get yourself a team. Don't handle everything by yourself. Work with other people, collaborate, and lead the team. When it comes to the profession, since it's a lot of active energy, right? So all professions, all the jobs related actually with the movements, with, I don't know, with the cars, racing driver, pilot, I don't know, working in the cruise liners, everywhere like related to any transportation, that would be good. Logistics as well, because you got to understand from what directions things are going from one place to another place. Anything related to sports, any kind of sports, whatever it could be. Also working as, I don't know, personal trainer, for example, or any like athletic professional sports. Because it's also a lot about the power, a lot of strength. So working in the military, the police forces, working as a lawyer as well, related to justice, working with a crime investigation, bodyguards, because you can save other people. So the jobs where you always need to be active. Also, the jobs maybe where you have to move from one place to another place, like, lots of business trips, for example. And the jobs where you should be taking a leadership position, where you have your point of view, and when you collaborate and work with other people. So by working with others, it will help a lot for your money flow and for your career. Okay. Energy number 14. For work. Energy number 14, it's called the temperance. And the temperance is a lot about the slow time and creative times. So what's important that you can make money out of doing something creative. And you have to do something for your soul. That's where you will always get tested. And in life, if you don't do that because you love it and you enjoy it, and that's your soul and heart are happy, you will struggle in life, in your finances, in your career. Maybe you will feel stuck. You're not moving. You will not feel happy and satisfied. So you always need to lead with your heart. That's very important when it comes to forwarding energy. Always lead with your heart. Always whatever you feel, you don't like the job, you want to change it, change it. Like you gotta do it. And 14th energy, as I said, money is, it comes through the art, through the creative form. So doing something very artistic, like drawing, painting, performing, acting, learning the history of art, all of this, where you have to create something, the graphic design, maybe, that is amazing for you. And 14th energy is also the energy of water and nature. So doing something with water, with liquids, sometimes it's chemistry as well, or working as a pharmacist with different herbs or herb medicine, biology, different water activities, for example. So what's important, again, is that you gotta really enjoy it and really love what you're doing with your heart. Your heart feels happy, your soul feels happy, and you will get it. Those things will start working out. What's important to say that you also have 22 energy outside. The 22 energy is full. That's the main money karmic lesson. And money karmic lesson is that something that blocks your money flow, the money blind line, even if you're doing the jobs correctly, if everything is fine here, but you're struggling with this 22nd energy, and nothing is going to move anywhere. And your 22nd energy is called the Fool. The Fool is, it's about freedom. So the freedom in whatever you do is very important. Freedom in your actions, freedom in your movements. So that's why you were not made to work for other people. You gave to this life to have the freedom, like remote work would work better for you. And getting rid of all the limiting beliefs, getting out of your comfort zone. Do not limit yourself, okay? Always think beyond the borders. Think on a larger scale of the things which you can do in life. And that's your main thing, which will block all your money line. So have more freedom, like, being more flexible in your schedule at work. So if it's fixed, it's gonna annoy you, and that's just not working for you. No, you gotta change that, right? And you gotta do something with that. So let me get to chat and see if I got any questions from Clark. Clark, let me know if you're following up and if you have any questions right now. How can I become more successful and abundant so I can help others in a better way? And lead 5 families. So that's how you can become more successful and get an abundance, by giving your energy to other people, by serving other people, by leading, creating your own team. You need a team of other people. I don't know what you do right now in life. If you tell me what is your job title or any ideas you're doing, we can see if it's actually within your money line, within your energies. But the all important things which I told you about the freedom, about leading and helping others and doing something creative, you can earn money through the creative forms. I would say that one of the ways which you should focus and consider right now, it's through the creative art form. I don't know if you love doing something by your hands, if you love creating, designing, decorating, any of this, that would be great for you. Maybe having your own decoration company, or maybe having your own design company, like a design bureau, or like interior design, for example, also could go here, because in your talents, you have 16th energy. And the 16th energy, the talents that you can build the things like from scratch. You can make them better. Like there was nothing, and you came and you turned everything into an amazing project, like building everything from scratch, getting rid of all things. That's your talent. You can do it better than anybody else. I'm a night manager for a lumber company. Okay. Freedom. Yes, freedom. It is very important for you. and you need it. You need it in everywhere in all the aspects you do in your life. Yes, that's important. Let me see what else we have here. Any energies? Yeah, you have a lot of number 7s and number 11s. So your job can be also with physical strength, right? And doing something by your hands. I don't know. I see you doing and creating something. I don't know if you love doing something by your hands, but that would be there. That also can be one of the ways. If you love something creative, let me know. Or if you love working with nature or outside, with different areas, with water, that is also one of the ways to do that. Clark, let me know if you have any other questions. I will also save this live, so you could always come back to it if you have any questions, and rewatch it, and maybe write down for you all the points and all the facts, all the key ideas which are important for you to have and to remember when it comes to your work. And your karmic tail, you have a lot of number 6. So it's just in general in your life, you gotta go and do what you love. It's the lovers, what you love. And we see it everywhere. So you should truly love what you do. And that's how you can start making money. And you should give this energy to other people. All right, Clark. If you have any other questions, let me know. Or if you need any extra help or in-depth analysis, in-depth, because we can build the whole chart, we can see the life cycles and all of this. If you need it in depth, you can always reach out to me, and I will assist you and guide you and take it from point A to point B like you need with your 7th energy. I can definitely do that for you. Reach out to me and we can come up with a plan for work, and just to get you to the point of that you do what you love doing. That's very important for you in your life, and having the freedom and doing something for other people. I see you have a very heartwarming heart. You really care about other people, and we really want to help to other people. So we will get to that. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to other people, to other questions. I see Triana and Dominica, if I got it correctly. Dominica said, I have 22 energy too, and yes, I want to be free at work. I don't tolerate people to tell me what to do, and I'm trying to find a remote job. Yes, that's ideal for you. You got it right. That's very important. Dominica and Clark, you just said what Dominica said. You resonate with it as well, I feel like, and that's important. Clark, thank you so much for blessing me today. Thank you so much for being here and for your trust. And yes, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Clark, you got everything. You just need to start doing things you love and you enjoy, and trying something creative and very artistic. That would be amazing for you. Triana, can I also have a reading? Can also be read? Triana, for me to do the reading for you, please get a super chat sticker, a super sticker or super chat sticker, whatever you prefer. There is a button next to the chat which says show your support. And if you could click on it and get a super chat sticker starting from $10, it will be highly appreciated, because as I said before, I don't sell any courses. I don't sell any books. So you showing this support would be much appreciated, me doing this for you. And once you get a sticker, I will see it right away. And I have your date of birth and I will do all calculations for you. All right. Let me see if you had any other questions. Yes, for everyone who is joining us right now, and if you want to get your personalized reading for your question, for one specific question, please write your question, get a super sticker, get the super chat sticker, and write your question and date of birth there, and I will get to you and do the reading, build the chart for you here live. Before that, if you just joined us, we were also talking about the life cycles, different life cycles we are going through in our life, different stages of our life. And we can always build and calculate and see what we are going through. We also can do, based on numerology, we can also calculate the year energy, the energy you're having right now in 2023. Because this is the energy for the life cycles. That's the energy starting from your birthday. Let's say if my birthday is September, so starting from September till September, there's a specific energy which you have. But you can also have the energy related to a specific year. If you want to know it, I have a separate video actually on how calculating it. If you're just interested, sometimes it matches the life cycle. Sometimes it's different, but it's always interesting to see where you're at in your life and what you should be prepared for. What's interesting always, for some reasons, I'm right now, this year, 2023, for me is 15th energy. It's the devil. And it goes before that, there was the 14, the 13. And what's interesting, somehow all my friends, like minimum three of some, they're all on the 14th right now. They're always 1 year behind me. So I always make jokes that, okay, look at my energy. What I'm going through right now, it's a preview. It's a trailer for everyone, guys, for the next year, what's going to be. All right. Triana, I see your sticker. I see your date of birth as well, Triana. Just let me know what is your main question. Let's pick one area you want to focus on today and let me know what is it. Okay. If there is, like, if you want to talk about relationships, if you want to talk in general, some key ideas about your life, about your matrix, about the inside energy, about the outside energy. So let me know, and we will go from there. So I'll start building the chart. In the meantime, for you, Triana, while you're writing your one question, what are we looking for today? What do we need? What are we focused on today? So your birthday is October 6th, 1991. I'm building the chart. We're going to start with 6 outside. October is 10. Let's calculate the year. 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1. That would be 20. 20 plus 10 plus 6, 36. That would be 9. 36 plus 9, 4 plus 5, 9. And that's the inside number. Okay, let me check on career and in general. Okay, sounds good. We will cover that, the career and in general. Let me double check that I got it all correctly. 1991. All right. Then let's do the karmic tail. It's 18, 9. So it's the same. The money would be 11. This one would be 11 too. 22. It's like it's always funny because we have 22nd energy again in the money line, right? And I always say that the same people are getting attracted. And 11th energy, what I was just talking and telling Clark about 11th energy, right? And we see the 11th energy here again. It's always interesting, like, when I do the lives or in the private sessions when people come, they always come, similar people come. Or any courses I take, some people similar in terms of values, in terms of problems, they come. And here we can see it as well, right? 22nd energy. So Triana has 22nd energy, Clark 22nd energy, Dominica has 22nd energy. So you guys share it all today. Today, the 22nd energy is the star of our life, and 11th energy as well, right? Triana, you have 11th energy as well. I don't know if you were listening and when I was telling Clark about it, but I'll get back to it. So you have inside energy number 9. The number 9 is called the Hermit, right? So inside energy number 9, it is all about spending time by yourself and actually enjoying the time by yourself. So as I was saying, all the energies, they could be both positive, they could be both negative. And what's important for us, like, they're always positive. So for you, Triana, what's important, you always need to enjoy the time by yourself. You should never be scared of being alone or scared that you're going to be lonely or you don't like being alone by yourself. You always need to enjoy this time that you actually love it. You enjoy the time, you enjoy going for a walk by yourself in your free time. It will help you to recharge. It will help you to get more clarity in life. So you should always go do meditations by yourself and do more activities. So enjoy the time with yourself, but at the same time, don't get too into it, being always by yourself and saying, I hate people, I don't want to be around you. No, the whole idea was Hermit, time by yourself heals, and you need to be alone sometimes, right? Couple, I don't know, hours per week for sure. But at the same time, you should always go to other people. You should always be around people, share the knowledge, because Hermit, he is very wise. He has a lot of knowledge and expertise, and you need to share it all to other people. You need to help other people in their education, maybe in whatever they do in life. So it gives them advice, but it gives them advice only if they ask. That's important. With a 9th energy, sometimes you may start saying that you know everything and you start giving advice to everyone. No, you should always be willing to learn, to study, and give it to other people and help other people in their studies, maybe work as a teacher as well. So that's very important for you. That's your inside energy. That's what you should always remember. The money line, the 1111, it's also, you're also getting repeated, right? Which doesn't happen actually that often, but it happens. So, and 20th energy. So 11, 11, and 22, when we talk about money, when we talk about career, 11th energy, as I said, it's called the strength. And the strength, it's a physical strength, it's a physical power. So you do have more strength and physical energy than other people. That's why you can work more than other people. And it's always important for you when we have 11th energy in money line, do not overwork, because you can work a lot. You're a very hardworking person, but it can be too much. And your body will tell you, right away. Your health will get impacted, your back, you may start having any pains, headaches, anything like this. Your body will tell you, okay, Triana, you are doing something wrong right now. It's not working out. You've been overworking. Please take care of yourself. So that's why when we talk about the specific jobs, so jobs could be related to physical strengths, to physical activities where you have to put a lot of physical efforts, doing different sports, different activities where you have to move and go and do lots of things. So all the sportsmen, driving, racing, working, I don't know, like saving other people, firefighters. It is also about organizing other people, like working as event organizer, because you have a lot of energy, right? You need to give it to other people. Managing other people, managing the teams, being a team lead, working in health and wellness industries, like working as a personal trainer, nutritionist, right? Helping others with their body a lot and doing all of this. So the areas where you have to work a lot, like the money is not going to come randomly to you. Like you still have to put a lot of effort into whatever you're doing. The work where you have to put physical strength or like use the energy or give the energy. Why I talk about health and wellness, because it's also about giving the energy to other people, energy healing, right? And 11th energy, it's also the leadership energy. So managing other people, managing the team, that's very important. And if you're getting sick, if you're having any problems with your health, that's how your money line is getting blocked. And that's a sign for you that, okay, I'm doing something wrong right now with in my career in general, that I'm struggling with that. Okay. So energy number 22, we talked about it as well, right? The 22, it's a fool. So having the freedom in whatever you do in your actions, having a remote job, having a flexible schedule. I don't know if you work in health or wellness, maybe you're a personal trainer and you build your own schedule for your clients. That would be amazing. What's also important is that for 22nd energy, if you have it in money line, it's also good to focus in the money line. I mean, in money line, I mean in this line, because this is money karmic lesson. And if we have 22nd energy in money line, it is also about the passive income. So try to think and generate a passive income, something that will bring you money without even working, without making a lot of efforts, right? And never get attached to money. If you start chasing the money, you will start having problems, because you shouldn't be attached to anything. It's a fool. He's free from anything, from any limiting beliefs, from having any attachments, or like, being so focused on the finances, only on the money, how much you can earn, how much things you can get. Just be careful with that. And when we talk about the specific jobs, anything also related to organizing different events. Again, I don't know if you love it, but I just see it's getting repeated several times. Organizing events, something, making some, celebrations, parties, organizing that for other people. Working in tourism, like, having your tourism business, travel agent, or, there's those programs for students, not exchange programs, but where you travel to another country to study different languages, like different schools, for example, for other kids. Working as animator, working with kids in general, yoga teacher, dancer, choreographer would go all here, TV, radio, PR, goes all to the 22nd energy. But the whole idea with the 22nd energy, it doesn't actually matter what you do. It's about the feeling, what you have. So you should always have the feeling of freedom in your work, that you feel free in expressing yourself in whatever you're doing, that you're not limited in all of that, and getting paid enough for your work and for whatever you do in life. That's very important. What can block the money line, the money karmic lesson, right? It's energy number 20. 20 energy is all about the relationships with our family. So if you're struggling with building a good relationships with your family, you are going to struggle with your money. So if you don't have a good connections with your parents, if you don't talk, if you argue, if you don't accept your parents the way they are, if you don't want to be part of your family, I'm trying to come up with different negative sides of the energies. If you say you don't want to live with them, you don't want to see them, you don't want to have your last name or whatever it could be, anything related to your ancestors, related to your family, you're going to struggle with your money line, with your career a lot. So please focus on building a good relationships with your family, and your family will help you actually in your career, even if maybe it doesn't seem that way. If it doesn't seem that way, it means your energy is negative right now, and you got to work on it. So accepting people the way they are, do not try to change your family. Do not try to change your parents, accept other people. Do not exclude yourself from the family. Do not exclude other people. If there are any family members you don't want to be like in touch with them, try to at least have a normal relationships. Like, you don't have to talk to them every single day, but at least not having any negative feelings and emotions. And again, if something happened, learning how to forgive other people and accepting them the way they are. If you don't do that, your money line struggles a lot. Another important thing which I wanted to say about the career and self-realization is 18th energy here in the karmic tail. It's called the moon, and just in general, when we have it in a karmic tail, those ones, there are people who you may have vivid dreams. For example, you have a great imagination. So for those people, when I see it in a karmic tail, I always say that doing something creative with visions, drawing, photography, that is also actually very good for you if you love it. Just focus on that. That would be amazing to have some extra things to express yourself. And focus on your fears, because your fears will stop you from moving forward in life. They will stop you from achieving great things in life. Whatever you're afraid, when we have 18th energy in the karmic tail, is whatever we afraid, it all comes to life. And we have it even more. So focus and work a lot on your fears, because your fears will stop you. And don't get into the illusion. Be more realistic about life and help other people. Give the energy to other people. That would be ideal and amazing for you, Triana. I have a comment from you. Funny story, I'm extroverted, but I do need time alone as well. Yeah, that's energy number 9, meaning that if you spend time by yourself and you go out with other people, being extroverted, I see you being extroverted because of your 6th energy, the outside energy, number 6. Those people are very bubbly. Those people are very social, and they're very nice to be around them. Outside energy is very nice. And yeah, like they're very social. You go around, you want to be around them, talk, communicate, but you do need time alone. Like inside, you're hermit. Inside, you do need time by yourself, right? That's ideal. It will help you to recharge, because if you don't spend time by yourself, you will start feeling lost. If you don't spend time by yourself, you will lack clarity. You will feel like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know where I'm going. So that's why it is very important. And Triana said, I do love photography. That's amazing. If you actually do that, photography can give you freedom, right? Because you can come up with your own schedule. 11th energy photographers, they work a lot, like big shifts. If you work as a photographer on different events, let's say event photographer, if you love it, that would be actually good for you. Doing, because 20s is about family, like, doing family photo shoots. That would be good. Number 10 on top is the whole idea that you gotta enjoy what you do and having the enjoyment in life. The more you have tension inside of you, the more you struggle with different areas of your life. And number 10, it's all about enjoyment, enjoying, and relaxing and taking care of yourself. Again, it was the same idea as number 11, focusing on your health a lot and just going with the flow and enjoying the life, the processes. Whatever you do is crucial. It's very important. So always you should remember about it. And it's not only about work. It's about relationships, because number 10 is about everything. It's about relationships. It's about health, anything, relationships with anybody, romantic relationships, relationships with a family, with a friend. So you got to enjoy the company of those people. How do you feel? Do you feel good around those people or not? So do not force yourself. If you don't like something, don't do it. If you don't like being around some people, don't be around them. Like, don't have any like negative conflicts or anything like that, but just don't waste your time and don't waste your energy for this. Okay. But that was it for Triana. And Triana, if you have any other questions, let me know. You can always reach out to me and I can help you and give you more details and in-depth analysis of all the numbers. And I see a lot of other people. If you want to get your reading, I see other 3 people here. Charlie, I see you here. Thank you so much. Charlie said, love how your videos are so informative. Thank you so much. And if you guys want to have your reading live right now, please get a super sticker or a super chat starting from $10. I would appreciate your support because, again, I'm doing it all for you. I don't sell any courses, classes, books, or anything like this. So I'm sharing all the knowledge here on YouTube channel and helping you to navigate among all of your numbers. So if you want your life calculation, please get your super sticker, write your date of birth, and write one question, one area you want to focus on today and you want me to talk about. Maybe it's relationships, maybe it's health, career, karmic lessons. Let me know and I will tell you everything about it, and I will build the chart for you here live. Triana said, noted. Thank you so much. Thank you. And as I said, this live, I will save it. So you can always go back and listen to it again and write more notes on everything I was just talking about here. All right. Let's have it more, half an hour more. Have half an hour more to build your charts live and answer all your questions about any position of the numbers or about the life cycles, what we were talking about today at the beginning of this live, how to calculate your life cycle. And again, if you want your personalized right now live reading of your chart, just next to the chat, there is a sticker which says show your support. or please a spirit, you just click on it and get a super sticker or super chat. And let me know your date of birth and I will get it. Okay. Got it. Come on, if I pronounce it correctly, my apologies if I will get it wrong. Come on one. Is it correctly how I pronounced it? Come on one, let me know let me scroll if I had your date of birth. Yeah, I can see March 7, 1994. What I need from you while I'm building the chart, what I need from you is the area what you want to focus on. What do you want to know? What is the area of your focus? Let me know. All right. March 7th. 1994. March 7, 3 on cup. Let me calculate the year. 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 4, 23, 5. All right, 23 plus 7 plus 3 plus 5, that would be 15. 15 plus 15 is 30. Number 3 goes here inside. Okay. Let me check. My name is Fa. Okay, I'll go by Fa. Thank you. From Thailand. Thank you so much for your time teaching us about this. I've learned more today and thank you. Fa, can you pick one area? Career, money, or relationships? Can you please pick one? What are we talking today? Any specific ones? And I will double check that I got it correctly. I will finish while you just please write me one area you want to talk about, and I will finish building the chart. Okay. I am done. Okay, Fa, let me know what are we talking about here. Is it career, money, or relationships? Let me know. And while you are writing, I'll get back just for a bit to the chat to see the questions. Dominica, I'm so sorry that I cannot have a reading, so it's back money period. But can I ask you a question? Having 9 on love line, does it mean I will be alone? No. It doesn't mean that you will be alone. Number 9, it means you need to find a partner who will actually respect your space. The partner who will understand that you need time by yourself, the partner who is focusing on the spirituality, spiritual growth and development, the partner who is willing to study, the partner who is willing to learn. Very mature person. Like the person needs to be very mature in the knowledge, in the life, not a fool. Like you see the difference. The fool is more childish and playish, and you need a more serious person in your life. But it doesn't mean you're going to be alone. No, nope. Please, no. Don't say those things. Okay. I see Harsh and Jal, you just joined. Yeah, we're doing the readings live. And if you want to get yours, you can just get a super sticker starting from $10 to get your live reading. Career. Sounds good. If sometimes I'm repeating my questions, I have a delay between my video and the chat by 20 seconds. Just remember that. When sometimes I'm asking the questions the same times, it's just the things are getting delayed with translation because I'm doing via Zoom in order to do the screen sharing. So that's why it's 20 seconds delayed. Just remember that. Okay, Fa, let's get to you and talk about your career. All right, for a career, we have entry number 8, entry number 16, and 8 again. And we have number 5. So this sector, it is our money line, money career line. And this is money karmic lesson. All right. Before I move into this, I just want to talk about briefly number 3 on top and inside, since it's getting repeated twice. It just there are some important factors. This energy is called the Empress. The Empress, it is a lot about abundance. It is a lot about working with women. So, and since it's also on top, if we talk about the career, it's also important to say that for you, it's better to work with women. Working with, I don't know, team of other women, having a boss who is women, collaborating with women, because that's the Empress, that's the female energy. Or you gotta make your own business and you gotta open your own business. That would be amazing. And generating the passive income, that also would be amazing. Any industries related to the beauty, aesthetics, kids as well, and doing something for women. That's just important to say if we talk about the career path for you, that your primary interactions for your work and career, they should be with other women. Okay. Money and career, specific energy. Number 8, as I said, it all comes to top 1, top 2, and top 3. Your energy number 8 is getting repeated. Number 8 is called the Justice. And the number 8, when we have it in the money line, it just means that you always should have this sense of justice with your money. So if you get the money, if you borrow money from other people, you should always give it back. If some people asked you for money, they should always give you back. So the whole idea of the balance between giving and receiving when it comes to money, that's very important. So always remember about that. And always, if somebody gave you something, always give it back. When it comes to the specific jobs with number 8, any jobs in the justice, any jobs related where you have to find the justice and fight for the justice. So, working as a law enforcement, or working as lawyer, or working actually in history, working, I don't know, the person who's focusing on the learning more about history of different centuries, or in general focusing on history. Journalists writing as justice, they can understand why it's happening, some sort of things happening, like writing, journaling, working as journalist, blog writer, or whatever. It could be a news writer. It all goes here. Working in the tax system and working as accountant, for example, that would be good as well. Working in the military, in police, working as psychologist as well, and working as a healer as well, right? Why? Because you can understand things better than other people, understanding, because what is justice and what is karmic justice? Karma is cause and effect. So you can understand the cause and effect, why certain things are happening better for other people, and you can help them with that. And understanding like, okay, this is the reason why you have this in life. That's why you can be a good like lawyer or investigator or researcher, right? Understanding why this thing is happening to another person in this life. So that's why anything related, as I said, to justice, journaling, history, psychology, therapy, all goes here with your energy number 8. And we have energy number 16. The 16th energy, it's called the Tower. All professions, all the jobs are related to complete transformation. Like, energy number 6, it's also architecture, engineering, complete transformation. We didn't have anything. There was no house, there was no building here. And you came and you build it from scratch. So your job, I don't know, working in the constructions, building, something that you're building from scratch, it did not exist at all. And you came and you helped to build it up and build the tower, right? Like tower, I'm saying because that's the name of the energy. So coming to the company, whatever you do, maybe there was nothing. Let's say maybe it's marketing or whatever it is. You came to the company, everything was bad. There was nothing, not even a social media page. But you came, you created it, you helped to boost it. And what you have to do, you have to go and find another client. So for you, it's always important. You build, you finish, you move. Build, finish, move. So it's always needs to be changing. If it's always the same, staying consistent, you're going to get bored. You will start saying that I'm doing something wrong in my life. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. So, and you will have a desire to, again, destroy everything, to crush everything in order to change things. So your job should always have something new aspects in whatever you are doing, you're building. Let's move on from the beginning again, right? So as I said, architecture, building, construction, anything creating from scratch. Let's say also the movie producers, right? When we create the movie, there is nothing and you come up and create it. Like different managers as well. You start with nothing and then you go and you get it, right? When you joined the company, your team, maybe there was nothing and you came and you are the person who helped to get the results because of you. And then you got to move on to new projects and have a new project. So never get stuck at one thing. You should always have something new in your life, in your career, in whatever you do. That's very important. And money karmic lesson number 5. Now it's all about teaching and sharing the knowledge. So you should always, what will stop you, what will block you, even if you're doing the right career, the right jobs, but what will stop you is when you're not learning, when you're not studying, when you don't want to grow, when you don't want to get new education, and when you don't want to share your knowledge and your expertise to other people. That will block your growth in your career, and you will feel stuck. You will feel like, I'm doing everything right, why I'm not making money? Maybe you don't want to share the knowledge. Maybe you're actually not sharing the knowledge with other people. Maybe you are not growing professionally. You're not learning new skills. You're not developing in certain areas, and that will block you from earning more money. So you see how everything is connected here. And I don't know what you do for work right now, but doing something and building something from scratch, that's ideal. And doing something for justice, right? Understanding the cause and effect, why this and this happening, like analyzing a lot, finding the reasons why. Let's say you joined the company, they're not successful, they're not doing anything. So you came, you analyzed, and you said, okay, this is not working because of this and because of this. And here's the plan. And I executed the plan. Now I'm done. I'm leaving. That's kind of your approach should be to work in whatever you do for your career. That would be ideal. But that's for you, Fa, about career. Let me know if you have any questions or if it doesn't make sense. Okay, that's very important. I will get to the chat. In the meantime, Dominica, thank you so much for answering. I feel much better now. Good. I'm happy. I get a lot of messages when people become scared, when they found something in their karmic tail and that's it. I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. I'm going to die and young and all of those things. No. Energies can again be positive and negative. Dominica, another problem could be maybe you are not willing. If you like, sometimes with people with number 9, they don't want to get other people. They say they feel comfortable being by themselves. And if they stay comfortable, nobody's coming to their life. That's it. It all depends on us. It all depends on how we behave and what we want. And just make sure that all your energies are positive and everything's going to be amazing. Fa said, thank you very much. Thank you so much, Fa, for being here. And if you have any questions, you always can reach out to me. Charlie, right? Charlie. Did I get it correctly? Why everything disappeared? Yes, Charlie. I got your super sticker. I see it. And Charlie, let me know what you want to focus on today. One area, pick one area, one question which troubles you a lot. Let me know what it is. And now we'll try to scroll and find your date of the date of birth. I see it. I found it. February 15th, 2001. While I'm building the chart, Charlie, let me know the area you want to focus. Okay. Double checking. Mainly about career. Got it. Fases. Yes, everything is so makes sense. Amazing. Thank you so much. I'm happy to hear that. Okay. Oh, one is 2001, right? Charlie, just push your thumb up if I got your date of birth correctly. I'm trying to look it here. It's 20. Yes, 2001. Awesome. 20 plus 20, it's 40, it's 4. Let me quickly double check it out. And there's the karmic tail. Let's see what we got here. The money. Okay. I am back here with your chart. Let's see. We talk about the career 7, 20, 13, and number 3. Again, when I will refer, I'm trying to highlight it so you guys know what I'm talking to, what I'm referring to. That's money line, money/career. And this is money karmic tail of the lesson. All right. So, Charlie, let's start talking about your money line. And we have energy number 7, 20, and 13. Again, it all comes to the top. This is top 1, top 2, and top 3. So the priority number for you, Charlie, that would be number 7, which you need to remember and pay attention to when it comes to the career, when it comes to money. Number 7, it's the Chariot. That's the energy of being a leader. That's the energy of moving and going and doing the things. And as I said about it before in this live, for energy number 7, Charlie, you always need to set up the goals in front of you. Where are you going? What are you doing for your career, for finances? If you don't know how much you want to earn per month, per year, if you don't have an exact number, an exact goal, you will feel lost. You're not going to move anywhere because the Chariot, they need a direction. Like, where are we going? We're here. What is point B? From point A, from point B, where we are going. So if you don't have the point B, nothing in your life, in your career, nothing is going to move anywhere. So that's why you got to know where you are going and what do you want. Okay, that's very important to set up the exact goals. Number 7 is about, as I said, leadership energy. It's about creating the team and building the team. Yes, you can do things by yourself, but you're gonna do better if you have other people around you and supporting you, and you need to delegate the tasks and you need to trust other people when you work in the team. But it's not like you give the team all the tasks and things they gotta do. You gotta lead by example. So you're going to be this example. You still work, you still do a lot of work and effort and put a lot of effort, but you got to delegate and not handle everything by yourself. When it comes to the specific jobs, so all jobs related to the motions, to movements of actually going and doing the things, like if having business travels is a part of your job would be amazing. Anything related to the transportation, working as a driver, racing driver, could be also working as a pilot or a flight attendant as well, or working in a train, like anything related to transportation system, like trains, cars, planes, cruise liners as well. So all of that would be good. Logistics, working in logistics, understanding where things are going and what they're doing. All different kinds of sports, any sports, if you want to do professional sports, being a professional athlete, that goes here as well. So since it's also the energy of warrior, we call it, the person who is ready to go and fight and get all of those things. So that's why the profession is related to the enforcements, like police officer, working as in the military, for example, working in the crime investigation or anything could be, working as a bodyguard, a safeguard, what this can also work out, working in a law system, working as a lawyer goes here. And of course, managing the team and managing other people, being as a team lead for different projects, that will all go here. But you always need to know your point of view and say it out loud and be more confident in whatever you are doing in life, and always move. Like you shouldn't have a job which requires you to sit at home 24/7. Nope. It's better if you go and explore different places. Maybe you work from one day, you work from office, one day you work from home, one day you work from coffee shop. So the change of environment is actually good for you. So it's not always the same, but you got to move and go and do different things for other people. Energy number 20 for work and career. Energy number 20, it's called the Judgment. And then number 20, it's all about family. It is all about working with your family, or doing a business with your family, or getting the money from your family for your business, for investments, or something like this. So having good relationships with your family is important. The more problems you have with that, the more problems you will have with your career, with your finances. And the more you judge, because it's called the Judgment, the more you judge your family, the more you judge your parents, the more your money and career lines will get blocked, and the money flow will get blocked as well. So pay attention to that. As I said, 20s energy is all about the family business and working with your family, but it is also about working with a lot of information, analyzing the information, analyzing the data, working in news sources, working as a journalist, working as in a call center. When you work in a call center, there's a lot of information coming up from different people, from different sources. Working as, because it's a lot of things related to family, right? Working and helping like young mothers, like just young families as well, assisting them, working with information. It also could be copywriter, working for TV and media in general. Media, it's all about the information and working with a lot of information, PR manager, working in IT, because you also IT, information technologists, working with information, data scientists, data analysts, all will go here. And all of those things would be good for you. So where you have to research, analyze, and work and help others with this information and sharing this information. Maybe you will analyze the information, like the complicated terms and topics, and turn them into the easy format for other people. You can do it, and you can do it better than others. And the last is 13th energy. The 13th energy is called the death. The death, or I call it transformation. So for you, it's always important that there is a change in your work. There is a transformation in your work, that it should never be the same. If it's the same, if there's nothing new, you will feel bored. You will want to change the job. You will not like it at all. Even maybe there is nothing wrong in the profession itself. Let's say you do marketing, right? Because technically marketing could work for you. Analyzing the information, working with data. 7, being in leadership, maybe leading, working as a marketing manager. So technically you say you work in the marketing. And 13th energy, if you work in a marketing, that should be always something new project, new client. You got new client, you helped them, you transformed their social media page, and then you move on to another one. So all your projects should be short-term, and it's better for you. Like working on a short-term project is better. Otherwise, you will feel bored and you will start looking for something new, just because you don't have this new and the transformation energy. So also, since it's death, it's all about in general life and death professions, right? In doing something extreme sports, adrenaline, where you need to get it, where you need to be between life and death. Actors, stunts, doubles, in general, acting could go here as well, because it's transformation, right? We transform completely when we go and act. We transform the body, we transform our identity. We're completely different people. And I know actually a lot of actors, they have 13th energy in money line. So working as actors, working as psychologists as well, because you help other people if they're going through something in their life, right? To transform it, transform their mindset, transform their lives. So what's important is your job, you should always have something new. That's very important. If there's nothing new, you will have to change it again. And you will have to find and go and get something new. That's why you may feel sometimes that you keep on changing the work you do, and you keep on changing in this and this and this, because there's nothing new. You're not learning anything new. There's no new energy, nothing. And you will have a desire to move from one company to another one, just because there's no sense of nothing new. So the whole idea of something new, that's always important. Otherwise, it becomes boring and you want to quit, right? So we want to try avoiding all of this. And money karmic lesson, it is number 3 for you. Number 3, it is the Empress, right? So everything what we just talked with Fa, also about number 3. Number 3, it's about working with other women, collaborating with them, doing something for them, and it's also relationships with your mother. So when it's in a money karmic lesson, if you're having problems with relationships with your mom, it will affect your money and it will affect your career. So the more problems you have, with your mother, or if you have, like, I don't know, your boss at work is also a woman, the more problems you have with her, the most you're going to struggle. The more problems you have with women in general, the more you're going to struggle with your money and your career. Maybe you avoid working with women, maybe you avoid collaborating with them. You don't want to do that. You're not interested in that. So it was all going to be there, and it's all going to block your money flow. So we got to be careful with that. And it's also about passive income, right? Trying to think about the passive income, not only active energies and going and doing the things, but having the passive income as well. That would be amazing for you, Charlie, to have. Let me get to the chat, see what we have there. Charlie, will be going into my final year of accounting and finance this September. All this information is actually very useful into what job and career I'm planning on going towards. Yeah, accounting and finance, that would be good because you work a lot with numbers. You analyze a lot of data and numbers, right? That's 20s energy. And just for number 7, you got to find that it's also you lead maybe the team. You have your own clients and you help the clients, right? That would be amazing to have. Always love traveling for the thrill. It's exciting, even if it means it's another time zone or 5 minutes walk away. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, like for you, change of environment, that's ideal. It will just help your money and career in general. It looks like it just like, it gives extra energy. Like sometimes when we stay at home for a long period of time, we can work. And for you, especially with number 7, the change of environment will boost for you to go and move and do more things in life. That's why it's amazing to have it. But if you also do the accounting and finance, remember that the idea of something new, you should always have it. Otherwise, you will become bored and you will get tired of all these numbers and doing accounting and finance. If it's all the same, every day we're doing all the same routine, you will get bored, Charlie. After some time. So the whole idea, if you work for a company, if you have your own clients, or if you have clients, it should be always like, you got a client, you did, I don't know, tax season, you completed tax for the season, done, gone, next. It should be like this. So don't do anything for long term. The shorter the project is, the better it is for you. Okay. Thank you so much, Charlie. Let me know if you have any other questions. And yeah, if you want an in-depth analysis, you can always reach out to me to talk more about all the numbers. Jal Philippoulis, I don't know if you already talked about this, but how do I get a full reading and how much? For a full reading, you can reach out to me. You can check, let me write in the chat. You can message me on my Instagram page, and there is actually all information there as well. Let me get it for you. I'll send the link here in the chat so you can message me and tell me, because when you come from YouTube, I also give you guys a special pricing on I give you discounted pricing. I get discounted prices on the full sessions with me. So just Jal Felipe, just message me on Instagram. Just say that it's you. I will remember that it's you. I'm the one who is reading all the messages. Just tell me that this is you, and yeah, and I will tell you everything, and I will give you the special pricing as well for everyone who is coming from my YouTube channel. That's what I do. Lisa, I love your videos. Can you talk a little bit about the number 22 is your yearly number? I have that for next year and I would love to know about it. In brief, number 22, we talked a lot about number 22 today. So funny. 22 is the Fool, right? The Fool, it is all about the freedom. It is all about also traveling. So it's a good year to travel, to explore different places, to go on adventure, be more playful, be less serious, have fun. It's a good year to feel free in whatever you do in life. And the whole idea about freedom from all your limiting beliefs, freedom in your actions, in your movements, freedom in doing whatever you want to do. Not like anybody or somebody is telling you what to do and how to live your life. You should avoid that. And if you have it for next year, just plan some trips, go somewhere, have some fun, be playful, and and focus on the freedom. Focus if there's something in your life or there's someone in your life who's limiting you. Sometimes it's relationships, right? We have a partner who limits us, and it's toxic and abusive relationships when we cannot go and do these things and they tell us what to do and how to live our life. So maybe if it's your case, you can focus on it and wrap up those relationships, right? Maybe that's your parents who keep on limiting you and telling you what to do. Maybe then that's a year to deal with that. And that's a year to get out of this, right? And live your life. So next year for you would be to start living your own life, what you want to do. Any other questions? It's been 2 hours for us here. For me, I don't know, for some of you, I don't know if you've been through all 2 hours, but for me, it's been 2 hours explaining to you things and doing the readings for you. We did, how many? We did 4 live readings, and we talked about the cycles, life cycles for next year. And let me know if you have any questions. I just want to remind you that I have a 20-second delay when I ask it. So I'll just wait a little bit for you to ask me any questions if you have about the life cycles, what we talked today, or anything else. I don't think I will have more time to do any other reading. So if you want your personalized in-depth, which is 2 hours long, personalized reading, it's me and you. We meet via Zoom. I send you the recordings and everything. And it's about 2 hours long. I do matrix of destiny and matrix of resources. And we go through every single number together. We try to find the solution. I guide you through everything. For resources, we see your strengths, we see your weaknesses, we see the areas for improvement, we see the life cycle. All of this is during the one-on-one personal session. And again, if you want me to dig deeper into your reading and understand it and give you a lot of guidance, you can message me on my Instagram. I send the link in the chat. And just tell me that you came from my YouTube, and I will do a special pricing for all my YouTube subscribers to show my appreciation to you for being here, for watching all of the videos, for leaving the comments, for being active subscribers. So that's my thank you, just giving you the special pricing only for my YouTube subscribers, for nobody else, only for my YouTube subscribers. And if you want to learn the matrix of destiny, you can also reach out to me. And I do offer private classes. I don't have any courses or anything like this, but I do offer private classes if you want to learn how to do all these readings for others and you want it to be your profession. I offer that, and I also issue certificates if you want it. If you want to get certified in becoming and getting the profession and becoming a specialist in numerology and the matrix of destiny, you can also reach out to me, and we can come up with a study plan. I customize it for you based on your needs and based on what you want to learn, because there is a lot in the matrix of destiny. It's a lot. It's health, it's chakras, talents, generations, karma, generation lessons, and karmic lessons, money, relationships. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot of information, and it's a lot of information to go through every single number. And based on the position, the meanings are different. So if you're interested in learning from me and getting certified, you can also reach out to me. Let me drink a little bit of water. And if you don't have any questions for today, about 20-second energy, perfect. Thank you so much for reply. Thank you so much for asking. And yeah, we talked a lot today about 20-second energy. 22nd, 11, and 8. I would say that's top 3 energies we've been talking about today. During this whole life, we've been having them in many of our charts. And so, yeah, it's always interesting to see how people share a lot of things together. If there are no other questions, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you soon in my next videos, maybe in my next live. I love hosting all of those lives. Looks like you love them too. I feel like it helps to build a better connection with everyone, and you can get your chart and you can ask your questions. So that's always amazing to have. So yes, if you have any questions, if you want to have your personalized reading or you want to learn it, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always there to answer all of your questions. And if you're especially struggling or going through some interesting times in your life. And yeah, thank you again, everyone. And I see you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.